Hello, my name is Hannah House, and today I'm going to be doing a presentation on the dangers of hydraulic fracturing. Hydraulic fracturing is also known as fracking, and it's slowly starting to destroy our land and water resources. Because of this constant need for oil and natural gas resources, our planet and also our health are starting to become impacted. So what is hydraulic fracturing? Hydraulic fracturing uses water-based fluid, which is injected at high pressures to create new or to connect existing cracks in the rock or shale. Fracking generates 1/3 of U.S. gas supplies and is predicted to generate at least 1/2 of total natural production by 2035. Hydraulic fracturing means exactly the way that it sounds. The use of high power water and chemicals penetrates crack in the surface and to creates these cracks or joins other cracks to release this gas that's below. The water-based fluid is absolutely horrible. The way they use it is they pump full of chemicals. Some of these chemicals include benzene, lead, ethylene glycol, boric acid, iodine, and these chemicals are mixed with this water and then injected into the earth, into the shale, just to kind of bring that natural gas up, and then they take the natural gas from that and they store it and pull the water away and store that separately as well. An example of how hydraulic fracturing is starting to destroy our earth, there is an example in Dimock, Pennsylvania, where there is a case. A Cabot Oil and Gas Corporation took over the town of Dimock in 2010. Their intent was to extract natural gas resources, and they convinced a lot of landowners to either lease or sell their land. Some of the landowners refused, but in Pennsylvania there are things called mineral rights, and what these are is that the drillers can lease the land and then they can actually capture gas from neighboring lands, even though they're not paying those people to take the gas from their land. During the course of this hydraulic fracturing, the community's waters tested positive for methane, and their water turned corrosive and unusable and undrinkable. Super, super sad for this city. The underground storage that was used for these chemicals will eventually leak, and nothing lasts forever. And especially these things are not maintained. The town suffered from companies' neglect, and now the story is used in today's debate against the use of hydraulic fracturing. Hydraulic fracturing is also destroying our land. By using fracking, we are intentionally causing higher risks of earthquakes in the communities where the fracturing is being done. This is forcing the land to move and change, all because of the billions of dollars that are lying underneath. Dr. Ellen Williams of Earthquake Science says that there are repercussions of using these type of extractions. Decades ago, researchers even found that they could even turn earthquakes on and off by injecting liquid into the underground earth. So there are definitely some alternatives to fracking. Some environment activists say the process poses a huge risk to clean drinking water and public health, and the potential for deep underground water contaminations used to get the shale extractions make fracking a huge environmental menace. One of the alternatives that I did find is by the Hypersolar Incorporated in Santa Barbara based company. In their process, they are starting to develop a new way for renewable natural gas resources. The process takes containing millions of nanoparticles. These particles contain semiconductor material functions and self-contained photoelectrochemical systems. According to Young, when the sunlight hits the particles, an electric charge is generated, driving the chemical reactions to form hydrogen at the cathode, oxidizing the water at the anode. From there, the hydrogen is combined with carbon dioxide to form methane, which is a main component of natural gas. So pretty much what they are doing is they have found a way to use the chemical water that the fracking is being used, and instead of pumping it back into the earth, they're now taking it, using it as a chemical reaction, and using it to turn water into clean drinkable water. Also being able to create a renewable natural gas resource as well without having to frack into the earth using hydraulic fracturing. This is still being maintained right now, and it's being tested, so it's not fully functional, but it is an alternative to hydraulic fracturing. Instead of ruining the earth, they can do it above ground, and they can actually store things without having to be put into the earth. They can store them above ground now. So today I really hope that you all paid attention to what I've been saying, that this hydraulic fracturing, there needs to be some alternatives instead of ruining our earth that we only have one of. and destroying water resources as well. I've included references to all the information that I have presented to you. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.